Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try this new Campbell's chunky soup that eats like a meal. This one is the Spicy Sirloin Burger. I'm hoping it's not too spicy, but that's what it is. Spicy Sirloin Burger. We bought this at Kroger. It was $2.50, which is not too bad for soup. Let's see. 1 cup is 150 calories. If you eat the whole can, it's 330, which who doesn't eat a whole can? I mean, I guess there's some people out there that don't, but 330 is what I'm going to eat. There's your other information for you. So you can do this a couple different ways. You can heat this on the stove, of course. You just pour it in a pan and heat it up, and you don't add water to this. Oh, there it goes. Season with jalapeno pepper and cayenne pepper. So yeah, jalapenos burn me up, so it'll be quite fun. Yeah, it specifically says don't add water. So for microwaves, it just says times vary. So you're going to heat covered in a medium microwave serving bowl on high for 2.5 to 3 minutes. I'm just going to do 2.5, pour until hot. Careful, leave it in 1 minute, and then stir and serve. So I'm just going to cover, I've got a big bowl here. I'm just going to cover it with a paper towel when I cover it. More than anything, just to keep it from splattering. Okay, let's see what all we got in here. Oh yeah, you got some big potatoes, hunks of carrots. It looks like a beef stew almost. Yeah, so I'm going to cover this with a paper towel, get it in the microwave for 2.5 minutes, and I'll be back. All right, so here it is out of the microwave, and you can see it's quite steamy. It did pop all up on that paper towel, so you do want to cover it with some kind of paper towel or a lid or whatever you may have. So I'm going to let this cool off. I like the big hunks of like sirloin, the little ground beef, little patties in there. So yeah, I'm going to let this cool off. I can smell the spices in here, so this should be interesting. So I'm going to let this cool off. I'll be right back. I think I gave it enough time to cool off. I've got a piece of sirloin, carrot, a potato, something green. I'm assuming that's the jalapeno. I don't know that for sure. It could be a pea for all I know. I don't know. It looks like a jalapeno. The pepper, the picture on the front of the can looks like a pepper. So here we go. Everything has a really good texture. The flavor of the soup itself is kind of like a vegetable beef soup. Definitely hot. Wow. Spicy. Burn the back of your throat spicy. I really like the texture of the sirloin. It is, they're like little mini hamburger patties is what they taste like. The heat level for these, my tongue's getting numb because it's tingling. The heat level for this is not something I would go to all the time. I could sit here and eat it 100% and get through it, but I don't enjoy eating really spicy foods. And when it said spicy, I was worried it was going to be really, really spicy. It's not on the level of like flaming hot kind of products. It's not quite that hot, but it is hot. Kind of like buffalo chicken hot. That's kind of the level of heat it has. And jalapenos really burn me up, whereas like Tammy can eat jalapenos and they're not quite as hot to her. Jalapenos are really, really hot to me, but like a habanero doesn't seem as hot to me as it does to her. So it's just weird how the peppers work. And I think the more I eat of this, the better the heat, I'm gonna tolerate the heat. It is good. I do have to say, the textures are wonderful. The carrots are good and soft, which I like. I don't like a really crunchy carrot. The potatoes are firm, but still soft. They're not crunchy or hard. The sirloin, like I said, is kind of like a mini hamburger patty. It kind of reminds you of that kind of texture. And the flavors are good. The flavors are good. Most of the flavor I get is that pepper kind of flavor, like the jalapeno kind of flavor, but you do get that tomato base vegetable soup kind of flavor as well. And when you eat a piece of the ground sirloin, you get the flavor of that as well. So I think it's good. For me personally, it's going to be a 3 out of 5 because I don't like the heat level. If you like a spicier food, like you really just enjoy eating spicy food, you're probably going to give it more of a 4 out of 5 because it really is a spicier food. And everything else is good about it. It's not like gourmet soup by any means, but it is good. And like I said, the spicy just knocks it down a little bit for me. I personally am going to sit here and eat it with some Ritz crackers And yeah, hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching.